Hello everyone, in this video we will see MCQs on lipids. What is the solubility of lipids in water? Soluble, partially soluble, insoluble, partially insoluble. Answer is insoluble. In general, lipids are hydrophobic in nature due to the presence of hydrocarbon chains in their structure. These are poorly soluble in water but highly soluble in nonpolar solvents like ether, chloroform and benzene. Fatty acids are amphipathic by nature. This statement is true. Fatty acids are long chain hydrocarbons and are the simplest form of lipids. Fatty acids are said to be amphipathic by nature as they have both polar and nonpolar ends. The lipids that function as fuel reserve in animals. Sphingolipids, triacylglycerols, cholesterol, phospholipids. Answer is triacylglycerols. Triacylglycerols, also known as triglycerides, are the primary fuel reserve in animals. They consist of three fatty acid chains esterified to a glycerol backbone and are stored in adipose tissue. Which of the following form of lipids are also referred as neutral lipids? Triacylglycerol, steroid, phospholipids, wax. Answer is triacylglycerols. Triacylglycerols are the major form of stored lipids. It is hydrophobic, non-polar and do not have any charge. Due to that, it is also referred to as a neutral lipid. A lipid is formed by the condensation reaction between carbon and hydrogen, fatty acid and alcohol, fatty acid and amines, fatty acids and amino acids. Answer is fatty acid and alcohol. Lipids, specifically triglycerides, are formed through a condensation reaction between fatty acids and glycerol. Fatty acid contains a carboxyl group and alcohol contains hydroxyl group. During the reaction, water is removed and ester bonds are formed, resulting in lipid molecules. Which of the following is a simple lipid? Phospholipid, glycolipid, triacylglycerol, sphingolipid. Answer is triacylglycerol. Simple lipids are composed of only fatty acids and alcohols. The most common example is triacylglycerol, which is formed by the esterification of three fatty acids with glycerol. Which molecule is hydrophobic? Glucose, phosphate group, fatty acid, carboxylate group. Answer is fatty acid. Fatty acid has a long hydrocarbon chain that is non-polar and hydrophobic. While it has a polar carboxyl group at one end, the large hydrophobic tail dominates its behavior in water. Which of the following is not a function of lipids? Energy storage, enzyme catalysis, membrane structure, hormone synthesis. Answer is enzyme catalysis. An example of glycerophospholipid involved in cell signaling is cardiolipin, phosphatidylcholine, phosphatidic acid, phosphatidylinositol. Answer is phosphatidylinositol. Phosphatidylinositol is a glycerophospholipid that plays a key role in cell signaling, and it can be phosphorylated to form phosphoinositides like PIP2, that is phosphatidylinositol 4,5 bisphosphate, which is a precursor for important second messengers such as IP3 and DAG. IP3 is inositol triphosphate and DAG is diacylglycerol. These molecules are crucial in signal transduction pathways, such as those activated by hormones and neurotransmitters. Which of the following is non essential fatty acid? Oleic acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid, linolenic acid. Answer is oleic acid. Non essential fatty acids are those that can be synthesized by the human body, so they do not need to be obtained from the diet. Which of the following is a derived lipid? Fats, oils, steroids, waxes. Answer is steroids. Derived lipids are substances derived from simple and compound lipids through hydrolysis and contain lipid like properties such as being hydrophobic. For which of the following compounds cholesterol does not serve as a precursor? Bile salts, bile pigments, vitamin D, sex hormones. Answer is bile pigments. Cholesterol serves as a precursor for several important biological molecules, including bile salts. For example, cholic acid. which is derived from the cholesterol and it helps in fat digestion. Vitamin D, specifically vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is synthesized from cholesterol derivative in the skin upon UV exposure. Sex hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone are all derived from cholesterol. Name the two essential fatty acids, linoleate and linolenate, olic and linoleic, lauric and myristic, arachidonic and oleic. Answer is linoleate and linolenate. Due to the unavailability of enzymes which induce double bond after C9 is absent in mammals, they do not synthesize, so that they do not synthesize linoleate and linolenate. Hence, these two fatty acids are considered as essential fatty acids. Which of the following is an example of unsaturated fatty acid? Lauric and dodecanoic acid, linolenic and octadecatrienoic acid, palmitic and hexadecanoic acid, myristic or tetradecanoic acid. Answer is linoleic or octadecatrienoic acid. The name of the fatty acids is given by the number of carbons and presence of double bonds with the suffix anoic in saturated fatty acid and enoic in unsaturated fatty acids. Phospholipids are major components of mitochondrial DNA, cell membranes, ribosomes, nucleoplasm. Answer is cell membranes. Waxes are esters of glycerol and fatty acids and long chain alcohols, amino acids and fatty acids, glucose and fatty acids. Answer is fatty acids and long chain alcohols. Which of the following cyclic fatty acids was historically used in the treatment of leprosy? Folic acid, chaulmugric acid, linoleic acid, arachidonic acid. Answer is chaulmugric acid. The number of milligrams of KOH required to hydrolyze 1 gram of fat or oil is known as the iodine value, acid value, saponification value, peroxide value. Answer is saponification value. Which phospholipid is involved in the production of second messengers during hormonal signal transduction? Phosphatidylcholine, phosphatidylserine, phosphatidylиnositol bisphosphate, sphingomyelin, phosphatidylinositol bisphosphate, PIP2. PIP2 is cleaved by the enzyme phospholipase C to form two key second messengers, that is inositol triphosphate and diacylglycerol. These messengers play vital roles in intracellular signaling during hormonal responses. In lipid chemistry, the prefix SN is used to represent glycerol stands for stereonumerical, structural notation, stereospecific numbering, standard nomenclature. Answer is stereospecific numbering. The SN stereospecific numbering system is used to indicate the specific positions of substituents on the prochiral glycerol backbone in lipids, particularly in phospholipids and triacylglycerols. Lipoproteins are composed of lipids only, proteins only, carbohydrates and proteins, lipids and proteins. Answer is lipids and protein. Name the reagent which is used in saponification. Ammonia, acetic acid, NaOH, KOH, butanone. Answer is NaOH, KOH. Triacylglycerol is hydrolyzed by alkali treatment, which is known as saponification. The amount of KOH NaOH is required to saponify 1 gram of weight is known as saponification number. Saponification number measures the average weight of the fat. Which of the following is an essential fatty acid? Palmitic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid. Answer is linoleic acid. Which of the following is not a component of phospholipid? Phosphate, alcohol, glycerol, protein. Answer is protein. A phospholipid is composed of four components: a fatty acid platform, phosphate, alcohol attached to a phosphate, and a platform of glycerol on which phospholipid built. Protein is incorrect as protein doesn't take part in phospholipid formation. So thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.